Welcome to Deep Thought. Many things are hidden in the world. That's one thing y'all have to take in consideration. We don't see many things. In fact, when someone might use the term occult, that just really means hidden. But it's not even always on a metaphysical thing. Like when you have a corporation that decides it's going to charge a certain amount of money for a product, you weren't there. You weren't in the meetings where they decided how much money that's going to be. You don't know what their thought process was. In fact, many corporations have, when they put out a product, they have built-in obsolescence. They want it to only last maybe 3 years or something. So you can buy a new product in 3 years. But they not public about it. They not talking about that. They not having a news conference say, oh yeah, this product is only going to last 3 years. Indeed, when certain companies might have a new smartphone out, when they change a product, they only add maybe one thing. But then you have some other products that's only going to last so long. Like I just thought about the refrigerator I have. Probably had to replace it in a few years anyway. I've seen that because I remember when I was growing up, living with my grandmother, started living with her in 1975. The refrigerator we had lasted a long time, maybe 20 years. But then we had to replace it. See, they don't have that anymore. But the conversation about how long they should last, that was hidden from people. A lot of stuff that's happening politically. There's a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors. I always say that the political parties are really on the same side. They are two wings of the same bird. Because I used to live in DC, so I was familiar with how they were doing some things. I mean, even I remember a good friend of mine, he worked as a defense attorney. And he said they were really in good with the prosecutors. They would have conversations behind closed doors. So it could be on many things. Many things are hidden. Most knowledge is hidden. Because think about something. Most people can't handle the things that are out there. Most people, let's just be real. Most people, they are concerned only about eating, working to have a place to sleep, to eat, to have sex. So they not thinking beyond that. They thinking in their little world. But if you think about the days are thinking at a higher level. Like when you talk about economic days, maybe it could be a company doing fashion. They want to keep you buying stuff. They're not going to tell you, oh yeah, we're going to just make this so it'll get holes in it at some point, or they're not going to tell you that, oh yeah, we'll have a whole new line of stuff, so you'll buy this new stuff. And this is how we're going to get you to buy it. They're not telling you all that process. They just doing stuff so you're going to keep buying it. Like you buy certain shirts. They're not going to tell you, oh yeah, we're going to put out something new in a few years, and we're going to do some stuff so you can buy it. We're going to advertise it in such a way, maybe have a celebrity promote it so that you'll buy it, or you'll have this style. Like people, okay, like the clothing thing, the fashion thing, people will talk about how fashion will rotate. Like I'm starting to see bell bottoms out there again. And I was like, okay, didn't we have bell bottoms a few years ago? But then that's going to change. And then there's somebody, and we can always use the term days who's figuring out, okay, how can we get them to do this? How can we get them to do this? I mean, and it's politically. Now, right now we have a certain a political way, but I'm guaranteeing, I'm saying it, it's going to change. Anybody think it's going to stay the same? No, it's not. It's going to change. But then the days who are at the over above it all realize that. So it's like, oh, okay, people changing their mind. Let's put this person out there. And I ain't even gonna get deep into that. But it's hidden. It's not gonna be public. When they have board meetings in corporations, you notice they never public. You might not even know who's on the board. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you. And then, okay, I use like those basic examples. There's a lot of hidden knowledge. A lot of hidden knowledge. A lot of things they're not talking about. A lot of hidden histories. Like when you learn a history, maybe in high school, you learn the basics. You don't learn a lot of hidden stuff. Like I had talked a few weeks ago about this book. What is it? Black AF, and you know AF means as fuck history. The unwhitewashed story of America. It's dropping some stuff on me that I didn't even know about. That's hidden. Like the history of things. You don't know it. Because it's interesting even now. Wait a minute, let me put this back in here good. Even now, I'll put it back later. Even now, it doesn't surprise me when I find out there was more behind something or some history I didn't hear about. And I was a history major in college. And you know, as you say, I like to read, but then I find out some things that wasn't talked about. That was hidden. That was hidden. In fact, politically, that's a big issue now. There are forces that want to hide certain histories. So that's hidden, and that's on a basic level. And we ain't even talking about like some metaphysical stuff. Now, I know there's a lot of people who might check out this channel for metaphysical reasons. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of knowledge there. There's a lot of knowledge on what is really natural phenomenon hidden from the average person. Or they're not talking about it. They're not talking about what's going on. They're not talking about how the average person could actually raise their consciousness up. It's not discussed. It's hidden. And that's one of the things. Indeed, many people who are very intelligent, and I'm gonna get into intelligence in the next one, but they'll get to a certain level and they'll realize, they'll be like, you know what? They're intelligent to know that they don't know everything. Because there's so much in the world. There's so much. There's so much. And I'm going to tell you what, it's kind of interesting. If you were to look for it, you might find some stuff. But it's not going to be on the news, evening news. It's not going to be something taught in schools. Because even with that, a lot of times all that's doing is teaching propaganda. I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about that. There's always more to learn. Like I already know, and I've said this several times, I can't tell you quantum physics in Mandarin. So those are two things I need to learn. And then another language, and then other stuff. There's always stuff, and then always stuff on a basic level. Like I said, the people, corporate boards, they're not telling you how they're getting you to buy things. Politically, they're not telling you some of the stuff happening behind closed doors. Yeah, they might have something on the news saying something, but they ain't saying, oh yeah, they cool. Even in the courtrooms, the defense attorneys not telling you, like them and the prosecutors, they actually cool with each other. They're actually cool with each other. But there's so many things that are hidden. And I want y'all to think about that. And what I would say is be open to learn new things, always. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Think on this, and I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.